present to you at this particular time a bizarre...
Good morning, good afternoon, welcome to the show.
I am pleased to give you Freestyle Friday.
Welcome back to another Freestyle Friday every single week. You know we cook it my way, recipes are free. You know I keep it hot, so grab that pen and paper, let me show you what I got. What I got in my pot, a little bit of chili and some beans on the spot. The kid is on a flow, put down the MIC, just let him go. Woo! What's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Freestyle Friday. This week we're doing a chili sin carne. Basically like a kitchen sink kind of chili. Whatever you got is gonna go in there. It's gonna be spicy and hearty and meaty and holy smokes, it's gonna fill you up. Let's get into it. Chili. Not sure where chili came from, but I think everybody knows what chili is. It's freaking delicious. You don't need to put meat in it. If you need that meatiness, I would recommend putting like a ground round or like a soy product if you want. I don't think you need it because we're gonna go crazy heavy with the beans, sweet potato. It's gonna be super, super hearty, delicious. This is kind of like a spur of the moment kind of freestyle vibe, so it's like we were planning on cooking chili tonight, so we're like, yeah, let's film Freestyle Friday. So you could throw anything you want in it. This is kind of what we're dealing with for the day. Let's get started with a little bit of mushroom, celery, chop that up, sweat it down, and we'll go from there. First thing, we're gonna start with the onion.
Whoa.
Actually, there was a red onion that we need to use up. Also, want to quickly talk about this non-vegan product. This is a beeswax paper wrap. Incredible. Okay, I know it's like not vegan, so if you're like super vegan, you might not want to be interested in this. If you're cool and you realize that this is an amazing product, it is just using the beeswax from the bees. Not gonna get into the whole topic about honey, but this thing is amazing. Instead of using like saran wrap, I think this is a way better product. And honestly, everything is keeping so fresh. You got an apple, you got an onion, we just wrap it in there. It's awesome for vanlife. So shout out to whoever makes these.
Don't do it like this, babe. This scares me.
You have to do it like that.
No. Oh, fudge me. That is so scary. Ow.
Ah.
You're a mungie cake.
Heavy hand olive oil. Olive oil makes things tasty. You don't have to, but if you like some extra flavor in your chili, go healthy. I also find that the no-name olive oil tastes the exact same, so save a little money. Okay, I'm just gonna let that heat up before I add the onions. Remember this guy? Still a culprit?
Oh gosh.
Testing the limits here, guys. Up here, baby. I apologize if the audio isn't crispy clean. We're out here in the mountains in BC. We found a decently quiet spot, but there are some motorcycles ripping past. You guys notice I do this a lot? I don't know why. Whenever I'm about to say something, I go, get those onions sweating down. I'm gonna add this celery, and then boom, right away, we're building flavor. We're gonna hit that spice section. Garlic, for sure. Cumin, for sure. Onion, for sure. Cayenne, for sure. A little thyme, and a little paprika. Depending on how hot you want it, you could go a little chili.
Did you get oregano?
Yep.
You did? It looks like you got thyme.
Oregano's right here, babe.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with oregano. We're gonna about tablespoon of oregano. Garlic. I'm gonna also add fresh garlic, but I'm also gonna go dried. Tablespoon. Cumin. Tablespoon. Cayenne. Woo! Love cayenne. 3/4 of a tablespoon. Onion salt. We already got onions, but just a little bit of half a tablespoon. Thyme. Just a zip. Half tablespoon. And paprika. Tablespoon. Flavor town. Choo choo! A little bit of chili, because I like mine hot.
Oh my gosh.
Half tablespoon. Woo! Spice cabinet. We're gonna heat those up, let those flavors develop. Of course, always S&P. Half tablespoon. Heavy on the P, you know I'm down with P. Half tablespoon. I'm gonna turn these into these. Freestyle Friday. You know I forgot about that sweet potato. That's all good. I'm gonna dice that really tiny and then quickly get it in there, starting to cook. But once again, we're gonna really let that simmer for a while, so the sweet potato should cook no problem. It's a good way to break down your sweet potato if you gotta good knife. You can kind of dig it in a little bit and then just hit it against the counter. I don't know how like professional that is, but I freaking love doing this. And I'm just cutting them into little kind of pieces, like little canoes, and then and absolutely rip them real small. Also just quickly chopped up a carrot. Add that one in. A little extra flavor, I'm gonna add some of this broth. This is basically vegetable broth. You could use this brand, or you could use a like piece of a cube or some actual broth. But I find this will just give it a little bit of extra flavor.
So have you ever done that before?
No, just like a little bit. It's Freestyle Friday. I guess that step's optional. Yellow peps. Love peppers. You know, in Australia, they call them capsicums. Oi, Sheila, nice capsicums. So we're gonna chop those up. And I actually like to keep them a little bit bigger than you've chopped everything else because they cook a lot faster, and I don't like it when it's like super mushy. I like a little bit of crunch there. So that's just a pro tip. And I've shown you guys how to properly cut capsicum. Honestly makes your life so easy. Don't worry about him. So now when it comes to tomatoes, I'm a bit of a fanatic with Italian tomatoes. You're probably thinking like, well, Eamon, that doesn't look like an Italian tomato. You're right about that. This is a Unico tomato, and they didn't have Italian tomatoes. So if you're super on a budget, this will work. Or if the grocery store doesn't have it, this will work. If you're medium on a budget, I would grab at least 1 can of Italian tomatoes. And if you're an absolute G, all Italian. It really does make a big difference with the flavor profile of the tomato. This will have to work for today. I'm gonna drain a little bit of this water because I know these diced tomatoes are watery. Does anybody know what a haricot is? If you don't, welcome to Canada, bud.
I never even thought about this.
It's glorified water.
But are you sure you can't? I thought it was good to like have some water in there.
No, not according to Eamon.
Yeah.
Look at that. Pure bliss. Pure tomato bliss. We're gonna try and thicken it up with a little bit of tomato paste. So if you're watching the vid thinking, oh, this sounds like a great dinner plan for tonight, I'm gonna go out and grab those. One thing I would recommend is letting chili sit. So I'm gonna finish up the recipe, but I just wanted to get that in before you're too late and you've already texted your husband and he's at the grocery store getting the cans. This will be way more delicious if you give it like, even overnight. You can make it tonight and enjoy it tomorrow. Just thought I'd let you in on that.
Something I wanted to know, I'm sure you'll tell them, is how good the cashew cream is with this.
Oh, Beck, we are not going there today, but
You don't want to make cashew cream?
I would love to. We don't have cashews.
Damn.
I would love to. That would be the best thing you could do for your life right now.
I know.
It's so good. Jalapeno cashew cream. If you don't have that, you could add like a little bit. We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
I know.
Fraser Fraze, the chef, taught me this one because I used to do it all the time. Is I would rip up fresh garlic and then add it in while it's sauteing. And if you do that for too long, you will burn the garlic and you will get a really unpleasant flavor. A really quick tip when it comes to garlic is you're gonna see it's got your little layer of skin. Super easy. You're gonna put that under your knife, crush it down, and the skin should just slide right off. Look, see that? Gone. De-skinned. That's one way to dice up garlic. I would recommend getting a garlic mincer. Make your life a lot easier, but we forgot ours at the office. Now we're gonna add that to the chili. That's all I'm gonna throw in my chili today. If you were gonna add things like broccoli or cauliflower, I would hold off. I would let those flavors develop for at least like an hour or two, and then add some of those softer veggies. I'm gonna let that sit for a bit. You can go read a book, but I don't read, so I'm gonna go figure out something else to do for a bit.
Okay, you're on.
Woo! That jalapeno was hot. Hey guys, not sure if you can tell, but this is day 2. We actually let the chili chill all night, and now I want to show you what it looks like It's super hearty, super thick. I'm gonna bring it over here so Bec can get a good look. And now I've just reheated it, and we're gonna plate. As far as topping it goes, like I talked about, cashew cream would be insane. If you don't know what cashew cream is, ding, right here, I got an amazing cashew cream recipe, and you could just drizzle that on top. We're not doing cashew cream today. We're gonna do a little bit of diced cilantro, fresh avocado, and a little bit of jalapeno just to
display.
Yeah. So there you have it. Our chili sin carne looks delicious, looks thick, hearty, sweet potato, kidney beans, 6-bean mix. There's beans that I don't even know exist that are in there. I'm gonna have a little taste on the side here. When you let it rest overnight, that's when all the flavors just absolutely hang out, get married, build on their relationship. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to smash that thumbs up, subscribe to our channel. We'll be at you every single Friday with another recipe video. Tag us in your photos. I wanna see what your chili con carne looks like. One thing we didn't add that a lot of chilies add is corn. You can do frozen corn or fresh corn from a can. Fresh corn from a can? Doesn't really make sense. You know what I'm saying. Tag us in your photos. Be sure to like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. We'll see you in the next one, and stay hungry.
Bye.